Hello again.
Hello.
I have a question for you. Can you beat Skyblock with one tree? No chest, no water, no cobblestone generator. This was the quagmire I found myself in a few weeks ago. You see, last video I'd been having a wonderful time with my friends, where if any of us died, then we deleted the world and reset. After 30 resets, we reached the end where I was knocked into the air and killed by the dragon. Except I wasn't. A portal opened up beneath me and sent me here. To get back, all I have to do is beat Skyblock with one tree. And, like before, if I die, the world resets. So, let us begin.
Wait, what is Skyblock? Is that like a mod where you are just in the sky and there's like a bunch of sky islands? And you basically have to survive upon that? That sounds pretty easy though. It sounds like a straight up line because everything is like literally right in front of you, you know? Basically, okay.
First things first, tree time. Now,
There's a
you might be
video
wondering
game
how
like
I go
that.
about
That was
beating the
really
game
fun.
with this. Well,
Like a
that's a
white
great question. Technically, all we need are Ender Eyes. Then we can find the
monster.
portal, open it, and kill the dragon. Ender
Oh, you
Pearls
have
are
to kill
easy
the
enough to
dragon there
obtain,
as well.
but Blaze Powder is fucked.
Sorry, there's
We need blaze rods, which are from blazes,
Volume
which
might
only
be
spawn in the
loud.
nether, so we need to make a portal, which needs lava, so we need to make a lava farm, and it needs water, so we need to...
still loud.
Basically, it's a very long process, and it all begins with wood. With this wood, we need to build this, and then we
There
need to
you
wait
go.
for the sun to do this, and now we just need to kill a few skeletons.
ADHD moment. How'd you go back, buddy?
Let's try that again. Cut down the tree, get a bit of wood, stick down the saplings, wait a few minutes, cut down more trees, plant more saplings, get more
Get
wood, build
more
platform,
wood.
and I think I'm forgetting something. Oh yes, that's right. Buy the new frog! Gentlemen, it's been over a year since the last guy burst onto the scene. I thought I put him away with a few 50 counters and eagle rounds to the skull, but that just pissed him off, and now he's back for blood. He wants to enter your walls? No. He wants to enter your skin. He wants to climb into your blood vessels. He is charging up the death laser. Oh god, no! What is he doing in Anaheim, California? Wait a minute.
It's probably going to be a chest of diamonds. That's what I assume. That's what I probably assume is just going to be a chest of diamonds, and then you mine obsidian.
Disneyland. Oh god. The children. Oh god. Oh god. Do not lose sight of him. He is wearing camouflage. Whoops. I just lost sight of him. Oh god. Where did he go?
He's up your
Not
butt.
again.
Oh!
Once again, Makeshift gets it done with the highest quality plushies I've ever seen in my
Wow.
life. Embroidered eyes, shiny gold fabric, a
This guy is going to be a plushie one day. This little guy over there. I wonder how the plushie is going to be over with the quality
warm
itself.
smile. Stomp him.
Smoke
Grab him.
yourself
Shoot him with a
down your
gun.
own
He
plushie.
still manages to maintain his jovial smile and can-do attitude. And now, he's angrier. Gentlemen, we need to sell a lot of these plushes. You must buy one. They ship
What
all
do we
over the
call
globe,
it?
even
What do we
obscure,
call
weird
chat?
places like
I don't know what we'll call
Michigan.
chat.
Ugh. There is no excuse. Time is running out. This plush is only on sale for the next 28 days. Hurry up. Think fast. After 28 days have passed, he will be gone for good. And if I don't sell enough, he will harm me. So please do it. There's a link in the description and comment, please. Anyway. Okay.
Wow.
We're back. Killing them myself was rather stupid, so this time I made good use of my friend, Mr. Sun. Now, we've got bones. Bones can be made into bone meal.
Yeah,
and
I
bone
feel
meal-
like if you play this, you have to cheese the hell out of everything. Like, you're not fighting anything. You're letting the sky, you're letting the world blow up. You see a pile of enemies, but one creeper, you get that one creeper blowing up and killing them all. Just throw them all to the ground.
meal into grass. Grass can be made into seeds, seeds into wheat, and wheat into bread. Gentlemen,
Is this fun to play? Should I play Skyblock? Is that a fun game mode to stream?
food.
Oh!
Despite our earlier
Bread.
setbacks, we were making decent progress. So,
Hello,
to
bread.
continue expanding our wonderful island, I went back to the plantation and cut down more trees.
Wow. Well, there you go. Seems like you got guts. Nice.
Well. And we're back. Okay, 2 trapdoors here should make me safe.
There's a lot of variation
Hopefully.
of Skyblocks.
All right.
Have you
we've
ever
got our
watched
bread,
a Skyblock
nice tree
stream?
farm, plenty of wood. What do we do from here? Well, I don't know. But this guy spawned on my island,
Whoa!
which is cool, I guess.
How
He
does
had a
that
few
work?
things to offer me, none of which I could buy because my net worth was exactly 7 logs of wood.
Mm.
Of course, that didn't stop me from murdering his llamas and putting him in a box.
Okay.
Why did
Clearly,
you
as
kill
a
the
form of divine
llamas?
retribution,
What did they do
shortly
to
after
you?
this, I was brutally attacked by phantoms.
Oh, no, there's 4 of them.
Anyway,
Who's that?
I had decided on our next goal, getting iron. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Well, I'll tell you. The answer is zombies. That's right, zombies can drop iron, but only 0.4% of the time. Which means to get enough iron for a pickaxe, we need to kill, on average, 750 zombies. Now sure, this platform does spawn zombies, just not very many of them. But we can fix that. An interesting quirk of Minecraft spawning mechanics is that the lower you go down, the higher the spawn rates. Sorta. It's a bit more complicated than that, but for our purposes, that's good enough. So optimally, we want our spawning platform to be as low as possible to maximize mob spawning.
How do you do this? I feel like this is not optimizing. I feel like just extending the range of how many blocks you have of space is optimizing it.
Okay, so let's get down as low as possible.
This
and
seems
build a
just
second
more
platform.
work for no
Just,
other reason.
Well,
Yeah? He's figuring it out.
Well, it looks like we have a bit of a problem.
We do.
How do we go down?
All
No,
right.
seriously, how
Jump.
do we go down? On a normal skyblock map, all you need to go down is a bucket of water. But we don't have any water or any buckets.
Well, that's kind of a fucked up situation. Like, you need iron from zombies to get a pickaxe or whatever, but then you need the bucket, which also require iron from the zombies. So, you know, you have a little bit of a situation right here, mister. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I know what I'd do. I'd quit the game.
And pondered.
Or I'd go with the first thought and just make a big
And then I
block.
thought of something truly remarkable.
What? But now you have to reset. Oh, he didn't die?
Actually worked.
Using this incredible strategy, I had descended a whopping 12 blocks. Very impressive, I know. I would have
That is
loved
a
to have
very
gone further,
long
but
one.
I was out of ender pearls, and ender pearls aren't exactly easy to come by.
Yeah, maybe this method.
Again, I feel like this is way too
Has
much
some
work for what you're
flaws.
trying to do.
Well, with that said, once again, how do we go down?
And how do you get up?
This left me stumped, so I did some high impact
ladder.
going down research and came across trapdoors. Placed 2 of them down like this, stand in between them, and close this one. You're now prone. Now that I'm prone, I'm short enough to place blocks on the underside of this trapdoor, and voila! We have descended 1 singular block. Now to do that, about 130 times. And here we are. That
Wow.
took fucking ages. My first build down here was a
Hi-yo.
spider farm. Kill the spiders, get string, make string into wool, and wool into bed. Sleepy time.
Nice.
At the spider spawner, things were not working out how I wanted them to. This was promising though. Clearly the spawn rates down here were
That's just
very,
a
very high.
plushie. Give the
How
creeper
high?
a hug.
Well, why don't we find out?
Like, again, like, look how many look how many zombies there are just on the upper scale of the
Yeah,
world.
well, very, very
Like, look at that. You are fine with this. You could just make a massive
High.
block.
How high? Well, why don't we find out?
Make a prison. Wow.
Hey. That's a lot of mobs. But there's a slight issue with this platform. It doesn't make iron. Yep, that's right. I have in fact just wasted a bunch of my time. The only way a zombie drops his iron is if I kill him myself. Killing them myself on this platform
no.
would be suicidal. What we really need is a way to funnel the zombies to a central killing chamber. We need a mob farm.
Wait.
Well, that took...
Oh, right. The mobs will be stuck, and then you just kill them. Oh, okay, I
several
get
hours.
it.
Now, you may have a few questions, like, Mart, why is it made of stairs? Or Mart, why are mobs just walking
I used
into
to
the
build
drop
these a
chute?
lot.
Oh,
We had a community Minecraft server like 5 months ago, or 6 months ago, or even longer. I don't remember when it was. I hadn't played Minecraft in like many years, and I came back. I didn't play for like 3 first days longer ago, maybe 1 year ago. I don't remember. I didn't play Minecraft for many years, and I didn't play the first 3 days while everyone was playing, and the people were playing a lot. Like, I mean a lot. They had built up multiple large villages, massive towers, huge underground layers, and multiple farms. They had They showed me. They sent me to the Ender. To the Netherworld? Was it Netherworld? No. It was the Enderworld, where the dragon is, I believe. And there was this farm where there was a bunch of Endermen spawning, and you would just kill them easily. They were stuck, and you just kill them, and we would get like bunch of XP. Like the amount of farms and insane things they've added, I could never imagine. And I played before, like many years ago. Those things were not a thing that people focused on doing. The sound from that though, I don't know, like they had fun, they had a blast, but I was impressed. I was very impressed by seeing everything.
It's
They
been
sent you to the end. Yeah, the end, this is the name. Yeah, it was amazing. I had a great, I asked Drin to show you what the built an Asmoncord server. Oh, I know they made a server there as well. I'm not sure what they made. What did they make? But yeah, it was a good time. We should do Minecraft again once, sometimes in the future. We need to finish Valheim though.
15 years. Why is it taking you so long to get the milk? Okay, sit down. If you're currently sitting, sit down more.
Okay, I'm sitting more.
Have you ever noticed that mobs in Minecraft just kind of wander around? This mechanic is rather incredibly
I love to join this. I'm definitely
and
do.
it follows a very specific
It's so
set of
fun.
instructions. Firstly, wandering mobs need to be within 32 blocks of a player. Then, they search for a target block to wander towards. Once they pick their block, they find a path to it and walk off. But mobs can only target full blocks, like planks or logs, not stairs or slabs. Using some questionable aesthetic choices, I built the spawning platform, walls, and roof out of only stairs and slabs. When a mob spawns in, their only
Thank you,
valid
boys, for
wandering
the subs. I
target
really
are these
appreciate
planks
it.
over here. With some trapdoors, you can trick them into thinking there's a way across, even though there's not. And voila! Mob farm.
Wow.
Once they fall down the chute, they fall 23 blocks, removing all but 1 point of health, so I can kill them easily with a sword. This farm does, however, have a few flaws. The main flaw being, it is horribly, painfully, terribly slow. If I wanted to farm iron,
You have the percentile chance to get iron is so low. This is gonna take ages. There's no way.
with it, this design would simply not be sufficient. So how about we tear it down and make another one? And there we go. Mob Farm version 2.
Huh?
Mob Farm V2 was significantly faster than Mob Farm V1. It uses my totally 100% original and not stolen design from Ilmago of YouTube channel Ilmago. It has a larger spawning area, central bait blocks, and 4
Man, why
drop
do you do that? You should just have said, this was my idea. My design. I made this up. Look how smart I am.
Even so, farming for iron was still very tedious. Over 400 zombies later, I got my first iron.
There it is.
But that's
The second,
copying at
shortly
it.
after that, and then
Everybody
the third,
copies
and the fourth,
everything.
a little after that.
Everything we do has
And
been
then-
done once before.
We had 7 iron. 7 is enough for the most important item in the game. Pants, but upside down. So a cauldron.
Wow.
Why is a cauldron so important?
What does that do?
When it rains, cauldrons very
Oh.
slowly fill up with water. Problem was,
I have never used a cauldron before. These things were added ages ago, I believe. I think they've been added ages ago, but I've never used one. I didn't know they filled up with water like that. That's
it
pretty
wasn't
smart.
raining. So I did my civic duty and got to it.
Why monster farming is oh, they're not spawning
yes.
it fast now.
Oh,
That makes
yes.
sense why you want more than yeah.
Ah.
And there's no water in the cauldron.
I'm
It seemed like that wasn't a very smart idea after all.
Okay, well, let's do something else.
Okay, what are we
Animals.
doing?
Very important for our
Cows!
progression and distinctly lacking in our
We
Skyblock
like
world.
cows.
Animals only spawn on grass, but they can't spawn on our Sky Island grass because it's too close to 0-0, which means we gotta move it. My first attempt at relocating the grass was to try to get it to spread down the
Warm
staircase
corn.
naturally.
Oh, this is stupid. This is gonna take so long.
This idea didn't work. I waited over 20 minutes and the grass had only spread a few blocks. To get down the 130 plus block staircase would take literal days. Well, how on earth were we going to do this? I could try to kill zombies for a chance at a silk touch shovel, but I'd have to kill something like 15,000 zombies. And I didn't want to. And then it hit me.
Oh?
Sure, I don't have Silk Touch, but I know someone who does.
Oh,
to get
who
him,
is
all
that?
I had to do was cover the mob spawning platform in boats.
And gentlemen, I present to you my pièce de résistance, my magnum opus, the greatest construction of all time. Just a bunch of boats.
Okay, bear with me here. Once nighttime arrived, mobs began spawning on the platform, many of them spawning next to boats and immediately hopping in. Very good.
Why
Once
do mobs hop into boats? What? Oh, look how cute that thing is.
I was satisfied I had the right guy.
Is that baby zombie?
I was here for this guy. So I hopped in his boat
Oh my god! That was stupid.
and drove him over
Why
next to
doesn't
the
the boat
grass.
break?
Once in position, his
Aw,
obnoxious
they're
block
best
grabbing
buddies.
tendencies took a firm hold of him, compelling him with immense power to reach his arms out and
Wow.
pick up the grass.
Okay.
Now all I had to do was beat him to death
What?
with an axe.
Ah! No! Stop!
Oh no.
Using this grass, I was able to build a small animal shelter at the bottom of the world. This bit of grass, while small, could produce a fair few animals down this slope. In theory, anyway. In reality, it didn't do anything, but maybe I was just being impatient. So, that had taken me an hour or so, and it hadn't rained again. So, of course, I got to it. This session of rain dancing yielded nothing. Even more concerning, the grass spot still hadn't spawned a single animal. Something wasn't right. I checked the F3 menu, and what do you know, this exact spot was in an ocean.
This is my face when biome ocean.
Oh no!
Animals, can't spawn in oceans.
Pain, bro. Pain.
So I went back up to the top, got another Enderman in a boat, positioned him appropriately, he did his thing, hacked him to death with an
I
axe,
swear,
scooped
this
up the
is
grass again, and
absolutely
moved it over here
torture.
into a not ocean biome. And a few minutes later,
Slime! Oh, there's a cow. Get him, Slimes.
and with that, back to it.
Brothers and sisters, gather for our Lord. Plead for his precipitation. Oh,
hell
Lord,
yeah.
deliver upon us your wet
Pray
love.
to God.
Rain, I ask of you. Rain!
Kills, brother. What happened now?
Seeing as it
Oh, you're
still
asking
wasn't
rain.
raining, I killed some more time with another silly project. It involved a lot of wood, and fences, and boats. And it was constructed like this. What
How
was
many
this
hours
silly
do
new
you think
contraption?
this takes?
Well, it's an elevator.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, yes.
For getting down quickly,
That is
I
kinda
placed
cool.
this single slime block. Now, remember, if I
A
die,
slime with a
all of
button.
this progress is lost. So it might be a good idea to think twice about. And he's jumped off.
Ooh.
Just. After all that, it still wasn't raining. So, back to it.
Alright, you know what? If me doing a funky dance isn't gonna help, then I might as well prepare for when it does rain and make some more cauldrons. Oh my god, it's raining! Just like that. Just like that, it starts raining. Oh, what do you go?
Amazingly, this time, it actually rained. Now all I had to do was wait even more for the cauldrons to fill.
What if
So
they don't
really,
fill?
Nothing changed. While waiting, I murdered even more mobs and collected even more iron. This continued for a very long time. I did some random stuff, it rained, I waited, the cauldrons didn't fill, it stopped raining, I killed more mobs, I got more iron, I made another cauldron, I got to it, rinse and repeat. It took ages, but we did get there eventually. The 3 cauldrons had collected enough water for 1 source.
Wait, it
I wanted me to
worked!
craft a bucket and scoop it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Once
my
I did
god,
that,
what
I
if
used
you
the glass
waste
bottle
it?
to fill the cauldron again.
What if you fucks that
and
up?
finally, infinite water. Like any good respecter of a chill time on the lake, my first project with this new water,
I need to remind you. He has spent maybe 10 minutes to only get water. And that's probably like 50 hours plus in-game time. Most likely something, maybe not 50 hours, at least 10 hours. He spent a long ass time to get
was a
this.
fishing pond.
This is absurd. But I love it.
Yeah,
Is he
we
fishing?
fishing.
Nice.
Okay. We've got our water. Next up, pigs. So why do we need pigs? Well, they're for our next big
That's
goal.
why does that pig have
Villages.
a massive... Oh god.
To get villages, we need 3 things. a couple of zombie villagers, a golden apple,
That tastes like Minecraft.
and a weakness potion.
Tastes like Minecraft.
I converted one of the shoots on the mob farm to
I
this,
think frozen
which
pizza
is just
tastes
a really
like
jank way of
Minecraft.
picking out specific
Cardboard.
mobs. Using it, I collected a couple of zombie villagers and stuck them in boats.
Oh, can't you like purify them so they're
And
human
I
again?
also collected a witch. You see, there's currently no way I can get my hands on a weakness potion. But if I make a witch angry, perhaps by, I don't know, punching them in the head, they have a
Nice.
chance of throwing one. And lastly, the golden apples. Originally, I thought this would be easy, since drowned have a chance of dropping gold. So I converted some zombies into drowned and killed them. A lot of them. No gold. Turns out they, don't drop gold, and haven't for several years. Nowadays, instead, they drop copper.
Oh. The most useless
this
thing I've ever
Is
seen.
where we go back to those
I remember
pigs.
when I came back to Minecraft last year, I saw copper. I didn't even understand what to do with it. It felt like I couldn't use it for anything. Looked like a very useless material.
During this whole process, I had been breeding a lot of pigs. So many
Didn't
pigs
even
that they
know
were starting
copper
to
was a thing
suffocate
now?
and die. when
I
fed
don't know
them.
when they arrived, but
Perfect.
I played
Using some of the
Minecraft
copper I
last year
collected
and
from
they were
killing
there.
ground, I made this. A lightning rod. Now all I had
It's
to
been
do
like a
was
decade
wait
before
for it
that
to
I was
rain.
playing Minecraft, so...
So of course, I got to it.
Oh. Home. Being chilling.
And while doing some nice relaxing fishing, it happened.
What happened? Thunder?
These piglins had dropped a grand total of 51 nuggets and a bar of gold.
Wow.
Not enough for our golden apples, so of course, I did it again. And there we have it, boys. Enough gold for 2 golden apples.
What?
And a bar of gold. Not enough for our golden apples, so of course,
I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, if pigs get struck by lightning, they turn into pigmen? That is cool. I didn't know that was a thing at all.
I did it again.
Wow.
And there we have it, boys. Enough gold for 2 golden apples. Villagers, here we come.
I'm trying that in real life. Yeah.
Apples. Apples.
You take over Finland with that.
Hello.
I checked literally every single chest I had. No apples. Yep,
He
That's
made
acacia trees.
so with copper, the reason why I said copper was useless is because you can make like lightning stuff. So what he did is that he made a lightning rod that he put down on the ground, and that sort of makes lightning, if it rains or thunders, it makes it so there's a high chance for that to be hit by lightning. So he put just a lightning rod in the middle of it.
Don't drop apples.
Oh my fucking. Bruh. Ow. Fucking. Wah!
Well, this fucking sucks. There was
He's
a
having
path forward.
fun.
I needed someone special.
Oh.
I needed the wares of an elusive man. I needed a wandering trader.
I have
Remember
no
the
idea
very
what this
start of
guy
the run
does.
when I trapped a wandering trader in a box? Well, he despawned long ago, but he sold saplings. Not the right saplings, but saplings nonetheless. To get a wandering trader to spawn in, I could just wait around the base like normal. But most of the base is made of bottom slabs, so the actual area he can spawn on is very small. Instead, I decided on constructing a purpose-built platform for spawning traders. To build it, I drafted up some high-quality blueprints, which called for building said platform way up in the sky,
Wow.
for some reason. So I built the boat elevator up as high as I could, and began work on the platform. And would you look at that? The platform's done. There's only one
The
issue
power
with
of
this platform.
editing.
Can you guess what it is? Yes, that's right. All of these slabs are bottom slabs. So, it doesn't work.
Oh my fucking.
Once I'd actually made it spawnable, I built a small hut in the middle of the platform and stuck a bed inside. This is where I would hang out for the next several hours, just waiting around for our trader man to spawn. One night, I forgot to sleep before mobs started spawning in, and came back to my PC only to be greeted with this.
Well,
So
isn't
I
that
did
a
what
little bit
anyone
of a
would,
pickle?
sprinted to the edge of the platform, and, jumped off.
Goodbye, world.
Oh shit. Oh shit. No no. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Oh my god.
Wow.
Bruh.
So, of course, more waiting. But I got lucky.
Oh.
Only after about 15 minutes, a trader spawned in. And even better, he was selling an oak sapling. There's a problem though. I would have bought the sapling if I had any emeralds.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Hi,
fucking
Rexenberg.
kill myself. Oh my.
Yep, that's right. I had in fact forgotten that traders need emeralds. Man.
No, this is fine.
And so, this presented us with another conundrum. How the fuck do we get...
You just buy them.
Well, I scoured the wiki. Trading, don't have villages, mining. Yep, can't do that. Natural generation like chest loot. Yep, can't do that.
I want to play
And finally,
Skyblock too.
mob
I've never
drops.
played it before.
Certain pillagers drop emeralds on death. Well, that looks like a pretty easy option. The only problem is these pillagers don't spawn naturally. They only spawn in raids, and to get a raid, you guessed it, we need villagers. This left me completely stumped. For about 10 seconds, which is when I read the rest of the wiki and learned about foxes. Foxes have a 20% chance to spawn with an
That ain't
item
a
in their mouth,
fox.
and 5% of the time, that item is an emerald. Doing some extreme ultra mathematics, we could figure out that on average,
what
every
the fuck?
100 foxes will yield one single emerald. Okay. I think we have a new project.
Burger
First of all,
Skyblock is fun.
I had to find the
Skyfactor's
closest
even
biome
better.
where foxes
Ooh.
can spawn.
Might try this one day.
Aha! Yes. This spot was over 2,000 blocks away, and to get there I'd have to build a bridge. So I got myself a lot of logs, made some slabs, and started the journey. And I'm here. Well, that was extremely boring. Once on location, I began construction. Firstly, just a small platform as a proof of concept, and like everything else in this fucking playthrough, naturally, it didn't work. I sat there for ages and nothing spawned, except for like 15,000 mobs.
Yay!
Of course, I would work the first time. That would be ridiculous. It just has to drive me insane. It just... Later, I did manage to get it to work though. The fix? Well, all I had to do was go back to base and murder all my livestock.
You have to make a worthy sacrifice.
I don't know. It was something to do with passive mob caps and spawn chunks and some I don't fucking know. Back at the fox spawning platform, the unthinkable happened. It actually worked.
Fox! 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 Oh my god!
The plan was to use this platform to spawn foxes, and then I'd stab them to death and collect their drops. The problem with this approach was this. Nothing. No foxes. Yeah, sure, they could spawn, but clearly they didn't like to very much. I think I should make a farm. Here's a useful concept. Foxes are attracted to chickens. They sprint towards them at high speed and kill them with their face. But what if we put the chicken over here? And then some trapdoors here.
Tendrá de 3 a 5 contendidos.
Goodbye.
This is the concept we're going to use for our farm. Have foxes run towards the chicken, fall into a water stream, and drop them to their death. So, let's build the farm.
Bro, I love this.
With the farm built, it started working almost immediately. Of course, you wouldn't be able to tell because it was still a very slow piece of shit. I couldn't even automate it properly since I had nowhere near enough iron for a hopper grid, so I just sort of stood there, underneath it, and waited. And waited.
And waited. Oh!
Wait a minute. What is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit!
Book! Big
Yeah,
win!
that just didn't happen.
Did you get
But I wish it
anything?
did.
You got
Once
nothing.
sufficient time had passed, I had finally done it.
Oh my god!
Emerald!
And accumulated our 5 emeralds needed for
Oh.
a sapling. Apples, here we come.
Huge.
So I went back home and waited even longer at the Wandering Trader platform. This time, I wasn't so lucky. Hours upon hours of nothing. Then a trader, I'd check his trades, they were shit, I would murder him in cold blood. Rinse and repeat.
Wait, he
This,
deleted. Oh no, the trader
really,
had
really sucked.
despawned.
Many hours later, our guy finally appeared,
Many
selling us
hours
one of
later.
the 2 types of saplings that can drop apples. A dark oak sapling. I could barely contain my excitement.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Hours upon hours of work had led up to
Wow.
this moment, and it was finally here. I bought the sapling, placed it down, and bone mealed it. And bone mealed it. And bone mealed it.
Oh no!
What? What? What?
Yes, that's right. Dark oak trees need 4 saplings in order to grow.
They are
had
big
1.
ones. There's not an oak tree. It's a dark oak. They need
Just-
2? Oh, fuck. Pain. Absolute pain.
There we go.
I got a regular
Ooh.
oak one. Apple!
Apples. Oh my god.
Nice.
Apples. Yes. 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 Yes! We had finally
And then
acquired
I ate it.
the missing piece. And so, of course, villager time.
Don't eat it. It's triggering me.
To begin villager time, I brought back the witch that I had banished to the naughty corner long ago, and with a lot of finagling, managed to get her to chuck a weakness potion onto the zombies.
Yes.
This was after it poisoned me several times, the fucking dickhead. Then I force-fed them the apples, drove the witch back into the naughty corner for safekeeping, I guess, and waited.
Whoa!
And there we go. I had finally done it.
Wow.
Their new home was the old pig pen, where I placed down a few
Only
beds.
40 hours later, man. Only 40 hours. He spent 50 hours for the water. Now he spent 40 hours for a villager.
And threw bread at them until they...
But winners win. Winners win.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh,
Nice.
oh, oh my god! It's
Close your eyes,
it's a
chat.
fully clothed child.
They made a
Curious.
baby.
Now, to
Look
get
at
more
that
emeralds,
little boy.
the easiest method I could think of was to employ them as farmers and
Wow.
sell them carrots. So I employed them as
Are you
farmers,
getting
gave myself
bad?
carpal
Thank
tunnel by
the
farming
Lord.
carrots, and sold them to the villagers
I'm
for great
finally
riches.
free.
Back at the watering trader platform, I waited even more. And when the wandering traders did appear, I bought whatever I could. Anything and everything. Coral blocks? Fuck it, I'll take some. Dirt? Yes please. Cactus? Don't mind if I do.
Huh?
Sugarcane? Yes. During this process, I had also begun work on the next farm. An iron farm. This farm works by scaring the villagers here periodically with the presence of this zombie. Then, this trapdoor closes, they forget about him and go back to sleep, and 5 seconds later the trapdoor opens again,
I
sending them in a
love
frenzy,
villagers,
sprinting in
man,
every
they're
direction
so
at once,
dumb.
and spawning in a golem for their protection. The
Ooh.
golem spawns up here, falls into this water stream, and into this chute where he is killed by cramming with these 24 minecarts. My
Nice.
favourite part of this farm, however, is the boat clock. You see, I have very limited redstone components, so to make a clock I built a small track, filled it with water, and stuck a boat inside it. When this boat passes over these pressure plates, it activates them and triggers the trapdoor. Simply phenomenal.
This is amazing.
Next, a trading hall. So I built a trading hall. Filling it with villagers was tedious and painful, but
What
once
if
it
he
was full,
died
I could
now
start
just
cycling through
randomly?
all the various trades from
What
my
if he
villagers.
just died and he had
It,
to reset?
Took forever.
Like a creeper
legitimately
came behind him
fucking
and
ages
killed
to
him,
spend
and then he
removing
has
their
to
workstation,
reset and do
waiting a
everything
second,
again.
putting it back down, checking their trade, seeing that their trade's a complete ass, removing
Now
the
that would
workstation.
fucking suck.
Yidge. With these books, I enchanted some swag gear. I got some diamond tools, I made myself some armor. Finally, things were going well. And for our next project, we'd acquire some lava. So, first things first, for acquiring some lava, I need to kill some pillagers. Don't worry, it'll all make sense soon.
Interesting.
Using my, I found myself the bounding box for a pillager outpost. Building a spawn platform here would result in pillagers spawning, so I built a spawn platform here, and pillagers began spawning. I was looking for a banner carrier. Killing a banner carrier will give you the bad omen effect. The only problem is actually killing one without shooting it off the platform. Once I had the bad omen effect, I went back to base and to this little setup that I'd built earlier. This villager and bed combo is all you need to start a raid,
What does
and
the
raiders
bad omen
only
effect
spawn on
do?
full blocks. So with the rest of the platform made from half slabs, I had a safe area to attack from, and an unsafe area that they'd spawn on. And so, the raid began.
Epic.
Using my librarians, I had made the most ridiculous bow emeralds can buy, which made quick work of each wave. I had, a little difficulty, but ultimately was victorious. Beating a raid gives you the Hero of the Village effect, and with the Hero of the Village effect, trades with villagers become significantly cheaper, and villagers give you gifts. What does this have to do with lava? Toolsmiths. You see, I've been lying to you. You can't actually beat Minecraft with one tree, but you can get up to here. So here is where a little mod comes in. All the mod does is change the loot table from toolsmith villagers when they drop gifts. Normally, all they do is fill your inventory with useless shit tools, but with this mod, they have a very small chance of dropping lava buckets.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Finally, after all these hours, we could make a cobblestone generator. Yeah. To get myself more lava, I constructed a lava farm. This was great. Except I forgot one small detail.
This is so interesting.
Lava, lights things on fire.
Uh-huh.
Shit. With a bit of time, the lava farm had produced lava. You know, like it's supposed to. It had made enough lava, in fact, for a portal. And so begins our adventures in the Nether.
Well, shit.
So, what were we doing in the Nether? Well, all I needed from the Nether were blaze rods. Which meant I had to find a Nether Fortress bounding box and build yet another spawning platform. So I did exactly that.
Fun,
in fact, I was pretty lucky. The Nether Fortress bounding box was right there. It was really easy. Like, almost too easy. I shot a few blazes with my bow, and in a few minutes, that was it. I had all the blaze rods.
Nice.
And so ends our adventures in the Nether. Holy shit. The day of reckoning was fast approaching.
You're about to
Endereyes
fight the boy.
were made.
The
Before going in, I wanted to be prepared. I leveled up my toolsmiths, my weaponsmiths, my armorers. I got the most ridiculous set of armor, the most ridiculous bow, and the most ridiculous sword, and made the final preparations.
There's no way
I collected a bunch of wood for blocks,
right?
and I stole all my villagers' beds. I threw the first eye,
Yeah.
and the search began. 1,000 or so blocks later of just doing this, there it was. I said my goodbyes to this terrible place I'd called home for the last several weeks, opened the portal, and jumped inside.
It spawns somewhere, so you need to use pearls to find it.
The end, like the rest of the world,
that looks
was a
sick.
cold, desolate void. Just me, this small platform of obsidian, the bedrock portal, and the dragon. And so, the fight was on.
Is he gonna use beds to kill it? No. He said, get the hell out of here, bitch.
Yes!
Oh my god, he did it!
Ah!
He actually killed it! Hell yeah!
What? What? Ah, shit. Oh, he's coaching, he's coaching, he's
So
coaching.
what is happening now?
Hit his ass! Yes!
Oh
Let's
my
go!
God.
Let's fucking go!
Immortal Stevens, well
No, 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 no!
Kill everyone. This is what I would do. I just place in multiple beds just to activate them all.
We did it.
You
We beat the
won!
game. And I'm sure many of you will be pleased to hear this. We beat up Steven.
Nice.
So, thanks for watching. Buy the frog from the link in the pinned comment. And I'll see you next time.
That was amazing! That was such a good video. Holy fuck, I love that.